Duterte meets U.S. Secretary of State Pompeo. Welcome to Rappler, a social news network where stories inspire community engagement and digitally fueled actions for social change. Rappler comes from Official Handshake. President Rodrigo, Manila, Philippines. Third update: U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo paid a courtesy call on Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte on Thursday night, February 28. Pompeo and Duterte met at the Calayan Lounge of Villamar Air Base in Pasay City at around 9 p.m. In a statement, U.S. State Department Deputy Spokesperson Robert Palladino said Pompeo and Duterte discussed counterterrorism and North Korea during their meeting. Pompeo was accompanied by Palladino, U.S. Ambassador to the Philippines Sung Kim, and Senior Bureau official Patrick Murphy. Duterte had with him Foreign Secretary Teodoro Teddyboy Locsin Jr., Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, and Philippine Ambassador to the U.S. Jose Manuel Romualdez. On Friday, March 1, Pompeo is also set to meet with Locsin at the Department of Foreign Affairs DFA in Pasay City. The DFA said that Pompeo came from Vietnam, where he joined U.S. President Donald Trump for his second summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Read. Pompeo's visit comes as the Philippines Defense Secretary, Delfin Lorenzana, seeks a review of the Philippines' military alliance with the United States. Lorenzana had said if the Philippines should maintain, strengthen, or scrap the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty between Manila and Washington. The Philippines, a former U.S. colony, is also increasingly flirting with regional giant China. Duterte himself, but on the ground, engagements by the Philippines showed it is not moving away from the U.S. despite Duterte's rhetoric. While the Philippines. Welcome to Rappler, a social news network where stories inspire community engagement and digitally fueled actions for social change. Rappler comes from fields with asterisk are required. Read the Rappler. Fields with asterisk are required. Thank you. You have successfully updated your account.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.